Hey, how we doing today? What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by another stream. It's good to be back. I'm excited to finally get some more Hunt Showdown going. Excuse me as I get this set up. It's gonna take a hot second here. Trying out some new stuff today, so hopefully nothing breaks too horribly. Although some stuff already has. Let's give it a sec and see. But yeah, we're gonna try a couple things here and see how it goes. Got a camera, kind of setting some stuff up. It's kind of my first time working through all this crazy nonsense, so bear with me as we get everything working the way that it should. And yeah, my background is also super messy, so I'm trying to like clean that up real quick. I'll get a green screen pretty shortly here to kind of like fix all of that. But yeah, let me see if we can get our capture going. I believe we've had a lot of technical difficulties this morning to get this up and going. Maybe this will be a stream without video capture. Let's see. And if it is, you know what? That's totally fine. You'll just have to wait a little longer to see my face. Come on. I believe. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Happy Tuesday. Just got back from a wedding yesterday, so there was no stream yesterday. And because I was traveling over the weekend and leading up to it, I wasn't able to get anything. Hey, what's up, Ash? Oh my gosh. I know the face reveal. I thought I was gonna do it, and then boom, here we are. Sad. Camera might not be it was working literally right before I hit stream. So there might be something on my side. But the wedding was great. The wedding was super fun. It was an amazing time. Ceremony was beautiful. Uh almost, brought I was tearing up for sure. It was great to see two people so clearly in love and making each other happy. The sermon did, or the priest who was leading it all was like a mutual friend, someone that they had spent the last year really getting to know, and he did a fantastic job. So it was really beautiful. And then the music, the dancing, the food, the drinks, all very good. So lots of fun to be had. Oh, I really want to see if I can get this camera to work though. Come on, camera. I believe. I thought I was gonna be the one who's being camera shy, but it's my camera who's being camera shy. How was your Halloween, Ash? Aw, riding on that happy high. Gotta take it as far as you can. Oh, that's awesome. Did you get to go to any like house parties or dress up, or what did you do? Let me just like quickly reconnect my camera and see if that'll do the trick. Legally an adult since yesterday. Oh my gosh. Wait, so was this your first time like being able to like go out to bars and drink and stuff? Cuz that's like crazy timing. What a fun birthday. As I hit my mic while trying to fix my camera. Okay, we're going to see if this works. Kind of. It's a little large though. Is a little large. Hello. That's me. Hello. How's it going? Oh my gosh. Yeah. The I don't know why the photo is so massive though. My god. Settle down. I'm gonna get a green screen. Behind me you can see lots of boxes from our wedding. So, there's that. And I haven't quite like figured everything out, so I don't have all the right light balancing and everything. But I figured, you know what? The camera showed up. Let's have some fun. Looking good. Well, thank you, thank you. It'll be a much more exciting background, and I'll probably just go green screen, so it's like more immersive. That's actually super funny. I restarted the camera, and I was like, I'm just gonna make it so the chat can't see it. And actually, what I ended up doing was blinding it to myself, so I knew that the camera was working because I saw your comment, which kind of makes my day. Okay. Let me see here. Bear with me. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna make a lifetime adjustment here because I feel like this is just slightly too large for our ambitions. I'm gonna make that a little bit smaller. But yeah, this is my face. Hello. Just got a haircut. Trying to live my best life. Whoa. As I'm sliding around the screen here. We'll call that good for now. And then let's just go ahead and move ourselves down. But yeah, you feeling the happy high? I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, I think we'll call that good. Why not? Uh Sweet. All right. We have spent far too much time prattling on and not enough time getting getting to work here. So let's go ahead and get some games going. Thanks for being my test subject there, Ash. I appreciate you. We had like no music, no audio. What do you think? Is the camera too high, too big? On my screen, I'm like the size of a Hallmark greeting card. Actually, I don't want to do single player. I'm not that brave just yet. Let's warm up with a quick play. I feel like it's too large. My screen, it got super tiny, but I think it hasn't fully too large. And that's perfect. Okay. All right. Womp womp. Oof. The snap feature, I love for some things, but my goodness, it is snapping all over. All right, well, cool. Let's go ahead and hop into some single player. I'm gonna be garbage. Um, I haven't played in a hot minute since my last stream. Also, I think Ash, this means you are still batting 1,000 for attending all of my streams. So there you go, first one to see the face. Got another line. I also forgot to post in Discord. Okay, hang on. Got to do that real quick. Got to annoy all the people who said they would watch my streams. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Well, you're on it. That's why. So, oh man. So I actually had my birthday back in September. So, man, I feel like Halloween weekend is the best. I feel like if I could choose a holiday to have as my birthday, Halloween would be the one. Rise up, damn. So, okay, it's been a hot minute. Let's see if I can remember. It's a trippy feeling playing, knowing that there's a camera right there. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Oof. Also, I don't normally play with a light shining into my face, so I don't know how. Oof, I don't know how streamers do it. Oh man, must be a good excuse to work on my posture, though. Oh, you're not hearing the hunt audio. Okay, hold it. Oh, it was trying to play it through my camera. Hopefully, you can hear it now. Even though I'm not using the camera as a microphone, it does have a built-in mic. And ever since I like downloaded the software, everything is trying to use the microphone as a speaker. Because why not? Your camera's the same. Yeah, it's a weird feeling. You have a little bit of internet connectivity. We'll have to figure some stuff out. Yeah. How's Huntin going? Did you finish the event for Halloween? Do I want the Spectre Bayonet or the Spectre Bayonet? This one's got one extra bullet. Rust line 2? Nice. I found that I had most of the rewards already, just from playing the game when it first came out, or maybe just from like prior events. But most of the stuff they were offering I already had. To be honest, I have no idea what the red symbol is at the top right. Server issues. Okay, cool. Thank you, Ash. Yeah, it felt less special for sure. I mean, I get why they do it, and it is kind of cool that you don't have to like spend money to get all of the upgrades, but or you know more cosmetics. But I hope moving forward, the pool of upgrades that you can get aren't things that you've already purchased, or like if you spend the money now you've already unlocked it, maybe give me some blood bonds of like the equivalent value. So that way I still feel like I've got an incentive to play and participate. Okay, about to say, theoretically, we know what we're doing. I don't have any heal. Oh, okay, we got a med kit. Perfect. Yeah. Still fun, but or it'd be nice if like instead of giving you if they want to go this route of unlocking already established skins, just give you like a free purchase where it's like, hey, you could redeem whatever you want at the store for up to this value, you know? Something like that would be fun. I'm like so jumpy. There's a pumpkin head. Ooh. Tempting. Very tempting. That's a very good gun. It's been a while since I played. Quick. Ooh, okay. All right, the decision's been made. There we go. It's been a while though since I've done quick play. It's terrifying. Yeah. I was watching a streamer last week, Charity. She was like warming up with some solo, and I was so intimidated just seeing the headshots and the play that she was pulling off. I was like, I really don't have enough hours in this game. She was absolutely killing it. Whoop. Don't want to deal with that. Don't mind me, dog. I do like the officer carbine. Rachta? No, I don't. He's terrifying. I feel like most hunt streamers are terrifying, just with how good they are. You know what? Let's just be loud. It doesn't matter. I feel like a lot of them are really good. It's like main streamers are pretty tight-knit group. And they're all really, really, really good. Terrifyingly good. So what makes him so terrifying? Is it like an aggressive playstyle? How much he knows? The fact that he makes headshots versus me contemplating like, how could I miss more? Nice. That's fun. Okay, I should check them out. I feel like I learn so much every time I watch pro streamers. I usually watch Nino. Or lately I've been watching Carity as well. I like stumbled upon her stream during the event. And just trying to get back into the game. Yeah, just like, or just how well they know the mechanics of the game. So I have just over like 200 hours in this, in Hunt. I played most of that over a year ago. So the game's changed a lot and I'm coming back to it. So I feel like how the game has changed with a lot of both strategy, good communication, as well as some of the mechanics, which is how they move around, manipulate the map, and have certain spots that they know about. I feel like I learn a lot. There. Never heard of Nino? Oh, he's great. He's very chill. You know what? They're going after... Wait, that was... I need to kill, right? Oh, what? Not bad. Can't hit. Can't hit to save my life. Goodness gracious. Yeah, he's fun. He just, I think he just had a kid, actually. I'll let him go. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. Dude, the SSD, man, makes a big difference. 30 more FPS, that's awesome. I've got an SSD as well as just a old-fashioned hard drive. which I used to like download all my videos and stuff. But SSD makes such a huge difference. Oh my god. Hey, sweet. That worked out well. Let's go. First one. Sometimes we luck out. Sweet. You've only won one? Yeah, they're hard. I feel like it's a combination. At least for me at my skill level, definitely luck is involved. Yeah, super fun though. I do like the gameplay of it. I feel like it's should make me better than I am. But missed some shots, but yeah, it was fun. Let's go ahead and let's allow teams of 3. We'll do some randos. And then I don't think we need a whole nother hunter slot. We've got this guy. Let's go ahead and get him outfitted with some proper supplies, and we'll hop into our first team match. Dang, I had no idea though. 30 FPS for the SSD switch. That's awesome. I would not have guessed. Trying to think what I want for my last one. Maybe I'll just leave it at that. I could do concertina. Sure. Vitality shot. Definitely a regen shot. Should buy more. We go through those so fast. Weak vitality. Oh yeah, let's take a look at summons and quest lines. Man, it's been a hot minute. Okay, here we go. Extract from the bounty token. Sure. Earn hunter XP. Sure. Kill hives. I feel like we can get that pretty quick. Massive bottleneck. I've had that issue. Destroy an enemy hunter stalker beetle. Oh, and I gotta use old tusk. Let's go ahead and recruit a free hunter actually, and we'll just go ahead. And get old tusk on him. How big is your new SSD? One terabyte? Whoa! Holy hell! Nice. I think you're set for a while. Hopefully, don't have to worry about being bottlenecked anytime soon. I think I was doing the Dragon Breath as part of the challenge. Find some partners. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. How's Warhammer 3, by the way? I love Red Dead. Red Dead is awesome. I've yet to check out Warhammer 3, though. Red Dead has some of my favorite gameplay of all, for sure. Going with the right people. Yeah, that makes sense. Very team dependent. I loved playing Vermintide. That was a really fun Warhammer game. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gotta have our cheesy lo-fi going. Although not this song. There's a song on this playlist called Sweet Chunky Cats. We're gonna have to listen to that. I don't know how you make a lo-fi song about chunky cats, but I'm here for it. Taking a hot minute to find people. It's not as mischievous as I was thinking. But I do get the imagery of just, you know, kind of a big cat, a little bit of a chonkers. Prowling around the living room, enjoying some sunbathing. Eating salami. Exactly. Wonder why we only got 2 when we're looking for teams of 3. Weird. Eating salami. I can go for salami right now. I was so tired traveling. Oh my god. I usually don't get hit too hard by, you know, jet lag, adjusting to time zones, but I must be getting older. Kicks my ass. Come on, friend, let's go. Hey. Must have heard me. Eat that salami. But yeah, I'm also thinking of doing some more solo campaign games. I really enjoyed playing Elden Ring, and I'll still keep playing that game and doing more PvP stuff. But I felt like I really enjoyed trying to understand the lore of a game and the character, like just kind of getting into the storytelling of a game and interacting with chat. That was some of my favorite parts of doing the playthrough. And Elden Ring is a really good game, but I think it doesn't lend itself very well to a more robust interactive story that you can share with people in the same way, at least not for streaming. So I might check out some games that I've been meaning to play for a while. Like, I need to finish the campaign for Red Dead Redemption 2. I need to play God of War before the second one comes out. So I might do some streams with that. Oh, hey, yeah, or dude, exactly. Yeah, I really want to. Yeah, so I want to play some of those games that have a little bit more of a narrative component and just kind of like go through, experience it for the first time, and focus on, yeah, just going through stories with people. I heard, oh god, what is it? Hellblade is really good. Let me check. Yeah, excuse me. Is it on PC though? Oh yeah. So I heard Hellblade would be a really good candidate for that as well. So I think I'll start with God of War. And maybe Red Dead Redemption 2 will be something I come to later on down the line. Because that game also just has like a lot of open world exploration, very similar to what we were doing in Elden Ring. But yeah, so just a couple of things I'm thinking about. I might do those games like once a week or something and just have like a really long stream where I just do a massive playthrough and then I'll upload the video to YouTube or something like that so people can follow along. I think that'd be really fun. Ooh, Horizon Zero Dawn. That's right, and they have a PC port now, so I should check that out. You love that idea, but then again, uh-oh. Oh, I was like, what's coming? Then again, what? Well, I'm glad you enjoy the content, Ash. It really does make my day when I see friends and people that I've kind of met along this path of streaming, enjoying the content, and hanging out. So appreciate it. I was definitely thinking of you and some of the other folks who have followed in the last month when I decided to get a camera because I was like, it'd be fun to like interact more with people that are coming by and saying hi every day. Supposedly the camera does that. Oh boy. Hello. Got our friend. Alright. That's enough out of you, lo-fi. I like the song though. Chonky Cat. Well, maybe we'll make that more like a regular appearance. Oh my gosh. My bad, my bad. Never seen You flatter me. You flatter me. Whoop. Hold on, teammate. Got it. We're locking it in. Yes. I don't know what that is. A nod of mutually assured destruction. Oh god. Oh god. Is it that? He's probably nodding at me being like, you can't hit a single shot right now. It's the nod of, I understand that there was an attempt. I don't know why we're going this way. Let's go this way. Oh. You know what? Let's go to Windy Run. Why not? We'll switch to the Butcher. Eliminated these two options. The nod of... It's just like a pity nod, like a... Okay. Didn't hit any of your shots again? Okay. Oh my gosh. Hang on, horse. There you go. Man. We're finding it. We're finding it. Oh man. Alright. Arden Parish. How many kills do we need with the deal damage to enemy hunters using Old Dusk? Oh. Well, never mind. That was weird physics. Just like, what? I do feel bad for all the... What is this? What am I supposed to do with this, huh? What do you think? Friendly? Evil? What's in the bucket? I have a feeling this guy knows what he's doing. And they're just humoring me. They're like, we'll just let this guy go first. He'll die. We'll live. Have you ever seen a ceiling bucket? That's all I'm saying. Totally ruins the game, you know, breaks the immersion. Just, zombies, giant pigmen, butchers, scrapbeak. I can believe that is all very, very realistic and immersive, but ceiling buckets. Man has his limits, and that's mine. Yeah. Exactly. You have to have your principles. At what point do you just say no? Ceiling buckets, every time. Okay, so we're a 2-person team. We did a lot of teams of 3. See how this goes. Not particularly interested in living. So we're kind of just here to hang out, have a good time. Oh, I thought we would trade. Professionals have standards, exactly. The first hit, though? Yes. First hit was clean. Everything after that, not so great. Going well. Got this. Yep. What shotgun is that? Hollow Knight? Ooh. Oh, it's right. Yalmo. I don't like Yalmo that much. Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight would be a ton of fun. I played a little bit when I was visiting a friend like 2 years ago, and it was super fun. Does it have a pretty good story? I feel like also was it Ori and Willow Whisper or whatever it is, the Ori game. Yeah, I own it. I haven't played it. That'd be a fun one too. I heard Hollow Knight was actually really, really hard. Yeah. I didn't even play till up until the first boss. My friend was just insisting I check it out, and I played for maybe 20 minutes. But it was really a beautiful game, and I liked it a lot. It seemed like you had a lot of customizable options, which was fun. Got you mad. I mean, most games like that, for sure. They really just kind of build our patience. Oh, Witcher 3 is one of my favorites. Yeah. I own it on PC actually, so that could be one for sure. That would be a huge one. That's a commitment. But I'd be down. I think God of War would be super fun, especially with the second one coming out. Witcher 3, Hollow Knight's definitely a good contender. We'll have to see. Yeah, I'm curious what people will be interested in. Bob Lee Swagger. Oh God, guy from Shooters here. GG's. Yeah, Witcher 3 would be fun. Should pull up my Steam library while we're between rounds. What do I have? I've got Skyrim, I've got Fallout. Baldur's Gate 3, when it finally launches, I will definitely play. I own that. Let's see, what else we got? I own The Witcher, so... I do own Cyberpunk 2077, but I uninstalled it after playing it for like 2 hours on release. It was kind of unplayable. And I lost all hope for that game. I'd be down to return to it, but maybe... Yeah, yeah, it was a bit of a big oof. I think I will start with God of War, though. Alright, sorry. I should get back to the game. Syndicate. Oh, yeah. Is that, I haven't played them in years, but I've heard they're super fun and the stories are great, so... Also, for progress, we got a lot. We got a lot more Old Tusk to do. Let's use our free shuffle. I wish you could keep more than just one contraband of everything. Kind of seems silly, honestly. Oh, you could have dum-dum rounds? Come on. Gotta do it, right? So what made Syndicate so much fun? Oh, low. Coming hot out of the gates with a twin and a reptile. I like it. Bulbasaur, great name. Dead Ringers, Romero. Ooh, interesting. The old English field game. Okay. Oh right, that's the one where are they like brother and sister or twins, right? They nerfed parkour. Wait, how do you nerf parkour? I mean, that already seems like a bad idea. Need a third monitor for something real quick. Goodness gracious. That's too bad. Part of me is that toss things on the ground. Yeah, that's a letdown. Let's see where we're at here. Waiting on a message from the groomers. I got back from the wedding, picked up my dog, and then she's now getting a bath and a haircut. I'm very excited. So this might be a short stream, depending on when she's ready. But I'll probably come back and do some more streaming tonight. Still got the lo-fi going. Dude, sometimes I just start jamming out. I don't even realize it's still going. It's like... Yeah, she's gonna look very cute. I'm quite excited. Yeah. Well, you know, glad you're getting your sleep. How's work been going? Or is this one of those things where, you know, that's best left, better not discussed? I totally get that too. Fair. Nice. What was that?
Can you smash all pumpkin you see?
What?
I don't know what he was asking. You're a mad lad. Smash all pumpkins you see. Wow, you've got better ears than me. You know, working from home, definitely nice. My last job allowed me to work from home, and it was really nice. Even before the pandemic. And everything went into lockdown. So we're going this way. Yeah, it was a good gig. For that part, at least. Oh boy, this whole thing is just a quagmire. Oh, that did not go according to plan. Ooh, we are starting to bounce. How did I not lose health? Just kind of taking shots. I don't know. I got lucky. Just gonna keep peppering. Telly. Oh, I thought I had him right behind me. There we go. Shooting out windows. Alright, let's find him and shovel him. Ooh, a phone call. This might be from our friends, the groomers. Yeah, the shovel is the best sound effect in the game. No longer contested. He's burning the body. That's too bad. Sorry, pardon me as I run around checking my phone. Got the groomer. Ah. It was indeed.
Where'd that last guy go?
I don't know, he ran off.
I think he's over here because someone burnt the animals.
Wow, that's a lot of shots. Guy barely tickled me though. Did we snag this earlier? Yeah. Maybe he's in there? Ooh, he's over there. Easy enough. Just but a scratch. Damn. Can't hit anything. Oh, sad. The whiffs. Nice shooting, Tex. Oh. I was gonna say. It'd be great if he got off the res, but... Damn. Unlucky? Yeah. I mean... I definitely missed my more than my fair share of shots there, though. Now we give everyone...
Let's go.
Now to get everyone up. And then I think the team that got bounty will probably just make their way out of here. I don't know if we'll catch them in time. Oof. He does have a label marksman. I might take that. Just a hair more expensive than what Old Tusk can give us. Oh man, I don't know, Ash, you've been watching me for... Well, actually, you know what? I can check real quick. You've been watching for 15 days. Last Monday was 2 weeks. Or, sorry, yesterday was 2 weeks. Jeez. Yeah. Thanks for coming by. It's been awesome. They're probably going to go for the exit, yeah. Yep, southeast. We'll cut them off.
They're going to extract. East.
See how well we can do here. It is almost 3 o'clock. Okay. Streaming for about an hour. A shorter stream. Go fill the paper. Aw. Well, thanks very much. Yeah, I'll definitely keep streaming, so we'll fill that paper for sure. This will be a shorter stream, but then I'll be back on when I get back in like an hour or so, and I'll stream again for a little bit longer, do some more hunt. Might do some phasmophobia, just because now that I've got a camera, people can see me, you know, being terrified out of my mind. Heart rate monitor? Maybe one day. Heart rate monitor would be fun. Even in this game, I feel like my heart rate monitor would be going crazy. Yeah, right? I have no idea what that guy said. Something about wait for it. Oh yeah, I missed the beetle. Oh, dang it. I missed it. That was sloppy on my part. Ooh, bold move. Yeah. I knew he was going to get that shot. Oh boy, here we go. Last life.
Please move.
I like how he says, please move. I love it. Like, yeah, man. I don't know. Those were not great reses, but it's all good. Let's see what they can do here. Body block would have been nice. But, you know, that's all good. I know, especially in an exposed window like that, just going for the repeat res is... It's just a good way to get your already vulnerable teammate perma-killed. Speaking that window. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off. Come on. It's to your right. Nice shot. Good shot. You can hear someone right outside. See what our other teammates doing. Come on, Bulbasaur, I choose you. Yeah, right? Now everyone's just playing off. I feel like they're gonna make a long push around the north side, go west and then up.
Just extract. Come. They're running away.
I. They don't want the smoke.
Guess they're extracting. Yeah. I guess they'd rather. GG's. I'll do one more and then I'll head out. Okay. One more round per. All right, there you go. Dedicating this one to Ash Broccoli. Gotta get out. Get the Lamat. We'll swap out the Romero with Old Tusk. Keep working on that. Feel like, yeah, let's go with Nutcracker, choke bombs, and some heals. Antidote's fine. That's a weak one. Actually, yeah, let's get rid of it then. We'll do regen shot, vitality shot, and we'll keep the other one free. Let's do it. Off to slumber. Well, thanks for hanging out for one more. Hopefully it's a fun one. Oh man. Here we go. Ooh, I've got to do another quest line. Shoot. Quick. $115 in. Damn. How was it? Oh, hell yeah. Nice. The switch cases are a game changer. Being able to carry all of your little cartridges, excuse me. Yeah, super fun. Way more organized. Nice. Oh, did you really? Are you able to have like friends and stuff come over to the island? Oh, that's super cute. Inhabitants of the bayou. That's awesome. I had no idea that was a thing. That's super cute. The bayou will never die. My goodness. What happened? Ah, phone was blowing up for a second. Well, to be fair, it is very late your time, so that is quite all right. Hello, hello. Rush, rush. Oh, is she really? That's amazing. I thought that was so cool, how she offered to do that for you. That was amazing. Being able to play together in duos was a ton of fun. I'm glad that she's been working on it. That's so cool. Do you know when it'll be ready by? Don't want to rush it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't hear anybody. I don't know who he's talking to. Certainly sounds like it. Ah, just want to go down. I just want the glue. Here's the problem with not knowing this map at all. Oh my god, it's so dark. Yeah, it seems to be on the right track, finally. Turn up the gamma? Yeah, good. probably the reasonable response. All right, to the east. Creme brulee. A good creme brulee with the nice little burn on the top. Man, I do like a good creme brulee. I feel like we have one teammate who has just decided to play very loud, and the other is seeing demons. Oh man, do you really? That's dangerous. My dad used to make a bunch when I was a kid growing up. Fresh raspberries on top. Those are good times. Very delicious. Gotta keep jumping. Oh, I can see demon dog eyes. I'll do it. Yeah, the fresh raspberries really were quite clutch. So many dogs. My goodness. I have a feeling this will be a very short fight. Should have played as the priest. Yeah, 100%. There goes our teammate. Loud as can be. Yeah, I suppose we can. I don't want to overdo it. Okay, if these guys are going to make an exit, they're going to go east. Gotta move around the complex. I love it. Bears in a can. Yeah, you guys are going to get sandwiched. What are you doing? Choose life, my friends. On the backside. This is a headache fuel. Yeah, I feel like so much of this game is, you know, the darkness, but can't be too picky about it. This is where we had our butt shot. The infamous butt shot. Ouch. That was a good shot. Ugh. Totally paranoid. Yeah, they're gonna make a move. Yep. Run, Forrest, run. Shoot. Just gonna have to run. Wow, what a shot. Oh, I saw him too late. To your right. He just beetled himself. It's okay. Left. There you go. Sir. Good teammates. I gotta turn up my gamma apparently. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Wrong hotkey. Oh my gosh. I totally whiffed that. I like, oh. Meant to hit Q and then I hit tab. Total panic moment. How did he not kill you? Oh, he got there eventually. Oh my gosh. Just a total whiff. Shot on that left side there, buddy. Yeah. Guy knows what he's doing. We're gonna turn up. What brightness? Oh, GG's. Oh my gosh. The panic button spam though? Oh my, oh yeah. Guilty. 100% guilty. Alright. That's gonna do it for me. I'll be back though. I'm gonna do some more runs this evening. And yeah, it is a spooky game, especially at night. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll probably do a little bit more hunt, maybe some Phasmophobia. Yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks for hanging out. Camera's working for the moment. See if we make any more changes, but yeah, probably gonna stick with this for a bit. Maybe get a green screen. But thanks for hanging out. Glad you like the cam. Glad you like the cam. I was nervous about it. Yeah, appreciate you, Ash Broccoli. Thanks for hanging out. And to everyone else, as always, we will talk soon. Have a good one. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Good stream. Good looks. Aw. I appreciate you. All right. See ya. Take care.